Hey everyone. So we've had what is maybe the ultimate of all questions, the question we're all asking, I guess. Um, I struggle many days with trying to fill a void that in reality doesn't exist, searching from the outside to make me feel whole on the inside, depending on others to bring me happiness that never comes. I need more help to become happy within myself. Any ideas to share with me? It's like the Holy Grail, that, isn't it? And an enormous first step, maybe the first step for all of us, is to see what that listener has said. That, and I think in a way, life starts to show that evidence that not only can the happiness that we're looking for never be secured out there, that if we're counting on someone staying with us or staying alive even, or giving us the approval and the love and respect we need to be happy, we're continually in a precarious position, really, because that person can't be fixed in concrete, can't be controlled, can't be guaranteed to always be there. So if all our happiness, if our sense of well-being is depending on that person, our happiness and well-being contains in it insecurity. It's not complete. It's dependent and conditional. And so there's not only that, but the more insecure we are, the more desperately we're looking to the outside to secure us, and the more volatile the outside is going to be, isn't it? Because the whole lens, the whole focus, all the attention is on trying to fix down this external world so that it can stabilize my happiness. But all I'm doing really is seeing how unfixable it really is, how the insecurity of me matches the volatility and insecurity of the external. It's the same thing. So yeah, so that's an enormous place to begin, is that realization that the external is only ever really a mirror of what's going on internally. And so that starts to turn the navigation around, really. So whereas before there was this continual attempt to secure ourselves through control, now we start to see, well, what's actually going on? What is the creation of that instability? And that turns the lens onto the identity itself. And it starts to become clear, the more that that's observed, the more it can be seen that it's the activity of selfing, the activity of mind and identity, the activity of thought that creates this sort of jangling, insecure moment. And without that, there's just what is, there's just this. It's the activity of the mind that is creating the resistance, the resentment, the insecurity. Without that activity going on, there's just this. And the ironic thing is that the more it's realized that the mind is a creative power, continually active, creating things that aren't here, the more we come into just that watching space, that witnessing space, the more we're just in reality, the more it's obvious that all we are is intelligence responding. And then from that space, any emotion can be there, any situation, any rejection, any challenge. And it's met with as intelligence. It's not met from this barrage of resistance and protection and future projection and past regret. It's not met with that whole hodgepodge of beliefs. It's just met simply as intelligence responding to what's arising now. And so then happiness and peace, we could say, become something different from what the mind believed them to be. So the mind, searching, controlling, trying, efforting, manipulating to get what it thinks it needs, thinks it has to have happy, it must have happy, it must only have that happy emotion. It must have peace. And peace, as far as the mind is concerned, is only what it believes it should have. And to try and control and push away anything that shouldn't be there. But that's not really what happy is, and it's not really what peace is. Happy and peace really are the underlying bliss and open intelligence of life itself. They are our true nature. It's what we are already. It's just the mind and beliefs obscures it. And the search for peace, the search for happiness is a search of control and effort that is hiding that underlying bliss and open peacefulness, genuine peacefulness. Genuine peace is when anything can arise and be met with. That's peace. Not the mind trying to barricade out things and pull other things in. There's nothing peaceful in that, because it's an activity of unfulfillable control, impossible boundaries that are trying to barricade out what the mind is creating. So true peace is the peace of openness. It's not on guard, it's not vigilant, it's just the knowledge that as intelligence, everything will be responded to. And happiness is the ecstasy of life, we could say, the underlying bliss of life itself. It's not, happiness is not being sad, it's not being jealous, not being angry or distressed. It's the space in which all emotion can come in. It's the healthy state in which the body goes through whatever is arising, that healing space of experiencing it all. So the question, how do I learn to be happy in myself, is the answer, I would say, is to allow life to reveal, and it will do this continually when we see it's happening. Allow life to reveal where the mind is constructing a reality and an idea of self and other that is a complete fabrication of thought. And so life, as the contact sport, as Sid Banks referred to it, will continually make transparent where that's going on because of the suffering, because of the stress that arises. And as all these barriers and attempts to control start to fall away because they make no sense, the intelligence of life that we are will be revealed. And that is beyond whatever the mind could conceive of as happy. Yeah, so thank you. Thanks for that question. Bye.